My name is Michel Démarre. I'm currently Director General of SEFI, the French Association of International Contractors. Before that, I happened to be President of EIC, the Association of European International Contractors. More important maybe today is the fact that before being President, I was Chairman of their working group on contract conditions. We are in the premises of FNTP, Fédération Nationale des Travaux Publics, the French Association of Public Works Contractors. FNTP will host on June 24 the inaugural seminar of ICLA, the newly born International Construction Law Association. And this will be an opportunity to discuss a very serious and important series of topics on international law. What I can witness today in the domain of international works is it's a growing domain. There are more and more international contracts. And I have seen two different moves in the recent decades. EIC, European International Contractors, was and is still considered by FIDIC as a friendly reviewer of their contract forms, and we had lots of opportunity to discuss many legal issues with FIDIC. There has been a general move towards more standardization of contract forms. FIDIC documents are a move in that direction, but also what multilateral development banks have achieved with their harmonized forms, in which FIDIC also participated a little bit. And we were very much involved in discussions, I would say protracted discussions with multilaterals through our worldwide umbrella association, SICA. We had lots of discussions. So there is a move towards standardization of contract forms. At the same time, there is I would say, kind of opposite move towards more customization in individual countries for such standard forms. But by and large, what we see as international contractors is that in the middle of these different moves, there is still too much room for a number of issues and ambiguities and problems, and it would certainly be a good move to try and solve these ambiguities. I mentioned this attempt to tailor contract forms to different countries. This we can see in all our countries in the European Union, for instance. In spite of common regulations, we still have very, very important differences between legal systems inside the EU. But I think it is important to see that some modifications that are proposed by individual countries may be for the bad. When I think, for instance, of those countries that erase some FIDIC clauses they don't like for bad reasons, in spite of the fact that FIDIC contract forms are usually very balanced, I think that's a bad move. But there is also a good move, because it makes sense to go beyond the simple clauses of contract forms and take stock of the culture, the history, and the legal systems of each individual countries. But in order to make the most of the vast experience of contractors and international lawyers in this respect, I very much welcome this meeting on June 24th, because it will be an opportunity not only to identify the differences, the main differences we can see between, for instance, civil law and common law, but it will be an opportunity also to go beyond this identification of issues and to get in the real world and with concrete examples to see how we could make the two worlds of civil law and common law maybe converge in direction of some, let's say, standardization. I don't necessarily like this word, but I think we need some convergence of those two main areas of contract law. And I welcome you all on June 24 in FNTP. Thank you.